Mark again from Capital Podiatry. I thought I'd talk about a condition that we see quite often in the practice called tib post tendinosis. The tibialis posterior muscle is a muscle in your lower leg that sits right up against the back of the tibia, the main bone of the lower leg. It's the deepest muscle in the lower leg. Its tendon comes down the back and then it wraps around the inside of your ankle and attaches to the navicular bone at the top of your arch. Now, our feet are designed when we're walking to roll in and then roll out, and there's a few reasons for this. As you put weight on your foot, the foot rolls in and that unlocks all of the joints in your feet so that it absorbs shock and adjusts to uneven ground. Then as you go forward, the foot rolls out, so everything locks up and you've got a firm base to push off with. Now, the tib post tendon and muscle, because it attaches at the top of the arch, is very much involved in trying to hold the arch up and control the speed and amount with which your foot rolls in. Tib post is also a heel raiser, so when you run, jump, skip, anything like that, it's tib post that's helping out in that, so it's a very hard working muscle. Now, sometimes through a combination of how your foot moves plus the activity you're doing, the tendon of tib post can become inflamed, and generally it'll start as a mild discomfort around the inside of the ankle, but untreated it can progress to involve the entire tendon and muscle and can be quite excruciating and debilitating. It can be painful even just trying to stand for any length of time. In some cases, people even start getting a bit of a collapse of the arch, and it's quite common for people to say that they feel like one of their feet is flatter than the other. This is not a condition that you can push through, it just makes it worse. All is not lost, however. This condition can be treated and it can be resolved if you approach it correctly. Now, tib post is one of those conditions that requires a range of treatments. So typically we would use orthotics to support the foot and take the strain off the tibia. We talk about good supportive shoes, which also help support the foot. We do manual therapy to get the joints and fascia back into good working order, and we provide a rehab program for the tib post muscle itself. These are things we do and more at Capital Podiatry. So if any of these symptoms sound familiar to you, come in and see us at Capital Podiatry and we'll get you back on track. I hope this is useful to you. This is Mark from Capital Podiatry. Until next time, goodbye.